Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone, as well as those men who preach and teach the likewise doctrine. No compromises, no mixing it to fix it. I want to say shalom to all the Akim and a few Akwath who may be listening. This is your brother Batakallah Yahweh from the GMS camp here in Chicago. Back at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And today I just wanted to talk about how Yahweh Shai deal in absolutes. All right. So first I'm gonna bring this scripture out, and then we'll continue. This is Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do my pleasure. All right. Now we're gonna go and get some definitions here real quick in the concordance. Salakia, there's no internet, but so Salakia, I can't get the definitions on the screen, but basically, when you look into the word declaring, it means to make known. And, the thing is about this world, man, and we all know that this world is anti-Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And, a large part of the reason why that's so is because the leader or ruler of this world is anti-Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And, the scriptures say that as the judge is, so are the people. And as the king is, so are the people, roughly paraphrasing, all right? So because Esau is profane and is anti-Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, a vast majority of the people on this planet follow Esau in those ways and are also anti-Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, all right? And one of the main ways that Esau is anti-Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is that Esau is a fluid man, okay? Meaning what? That when he says things, those things are always subject to change. How he feels is always subject to change. He can give you his word in 1 second, and he may, maybe even be sincere in giving it. But when the time comes for him to have to honor that, if it's not in his best interest to honor that and hold up his end of the bargain, he's not going to do it. Because he's a fluid man, he'll just change the way things work to suit him best, okay? But as we can see in the scripture, Yahweh Shai are not like that, okay? Once again, declaring the end from the beginning, from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure, all right? Now, my counsel shall stand is a strong statement. That means that what he says is going to happen. What he has said is going to happen, okay? And, a lot of people might say, well, Esau's counsel stands too, because whatever he says happens on this earth. But it's not the same as with the way the Lord is saying this. And we're going to get another scripture to prove that, all right? We're going to go to the book of Malachi, chapter 3 and verse 6, because it says his counsel shall stand, meaning everything that he says is going to come to pass and is true and will always be true. All right, this is Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6. For I am Yahweh, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. All right, and as it says, I change not. So if the Lord said he changes not, and in that Isaiah 46 and 10 it says that his counsel shall stand, then that means that whatever he has said is what is going to be, all right? And that's not how Esau operates, and really that's not, because Esau operates like that, that's the same way that most of these people operate out here, all right? And see, Esau is so profane and so wicked that he has you thinking and teaches you that dealing in absolutes is actually wicked when it's not, all right? And an example that I can give of that is even in the movie Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. At the end of the movie, when Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker are fighting and having their duel, I forget exactly what Anakin says, but Anakin says something to Obi-Wan along the lines of how basically, if you're against him, you're his enemy. And if you're not with him doing what he wants to do, which at the time was trying to find a way to save his wife, that you're his enemy. And Obi-Wan said to Anakin that only the Sith deal in absolute. And, you know, if you know in absolutes, Salakia, only the Sith deal in absolutes. And if you know anything about Star Wars, you know that the Jedi are supposed to be the good guys and the Sith are supposed to be the bad guys. So basically, Obi-Wan was telling Anakin that only people who are truly evil and have basically abandoned humanity deal in absolutes. And really, it's the contrary, all right? We're supposed to be following after Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, and they deal in absolutes. Okay, and to prove that Yahweh Shai deals in absolutes, we're going to go to the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and 8. And it reads, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the same yesterday and today and forever. All right. There is no change in the doctrine. There is no, I'm going to say it like this, and, you know, when it comes time for me to have to hold up my end, I'm not going to do it. All right. Yahweh Shai did what he had to do and did what he said he was going to do and did what Yahweh said that he was going to do and sent him here to do. All right. And he carried out all of his mission, even the parts of his mission that were unsavory. OK, even when it was time to get on the cross, did he ask for mercy? Did he ask that if he could be spared, that the Lord spare him? Yeah, he did. Because in the moment of tribulation, you know, we all have those type of feelings. But guess what? When he found when it was made known that that wasn't a possibility, and he had to still go through with getting put on that cross and getting humiliated like that, he didn't turn back. He turned his back and run away. He stayed there, and he had the power to be able to stop all of this from happening himself, but he didn't use any of that. He allowed what had to happen and what his end of the bargain was. He allowed those things to happen so he could hold up his end of the bargain. He didn't switch up when it didn't suit him. All right. Now we're going to go to the book of James, and then we're going to close out. Salakia. This is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. All right. And Esau is not only a double-minded man. Esau is a man with many minds. And really, like I said, he's a fluid man. He's not concrete. Nothing he says is concrete. And he never intends to keep his word about anything, even to his own people. All right. And that's why this society is so volatile, so unstable. And that's why people are so volatile, so unstable, and so depressed, because they're following after Esau. And Esau is a multi-minded man, making everybody else that follows him multi-minded individuals. And if you live your life like that, with that mentality, you're going to be weak. You're going to find yourself in depression, etc., etc. That's why the antidepressant usage rate is at an all-time high. That's why people overdosing on drugs that are, you know, illegal hard drugs, opioids, etc., are at a high. That's why people being alcoholics and consuming alcohol is at an all-time high. That's why people smoking marijuana and you know what I'm saying, doing that is at an all-time high, because people are so double-minded and so multifaceted in a bad way that they can never really find true meaning. They can't take themselves serious, and because they can't take themselves serious, it makes it impossible for them to take anybody else serious, because they're always in that defensive state of, well, you know, I know that I wouldn't keep my word in this situation, so I can't trust anybody else to do it. And, you know, that's not the way of Yahweh Shai. Like I said, the Lord has always been the same and always will be the same, and deals in absolutes. The Lord does not deal in, the Lord is not somebody that's going to change his mind and flip-flop about things, all right? He deals in absolutes. What he says is concrete, and it's never going to change, and it's always going to come to pass, okay? But with that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Ashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the men of great millstone, as well as those men that preach and teach the likewise doctrine. Shalom to all the Akim and a few Akwat who may be listening. Until next time, Shalom, Kwam Yasharal, and Abab Ball.